Alright people, what's happening? Welcome back to another F1 2021 video here on the channel. Today we have a brand new update on the game, and as you can see on the screen in front of you, and the reason why you've clicked on this video, the brand new circuit has been added to the game, the Jeddah Street Circuit, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. I don't know what they're going to call it, the Jeddah Grand Prix or the Saudi Arabian, but today we have a brand new track added to the game. If you missed my last videos where we did Portimao and Imola, when they got added to the game as well, obviously brand new circuits on the game. Saudi Arabia, it's just a brand new circuit full stop. It's not even built yet. It's on the game, finished, before it's even finished in real life. And the race is in 3 weeks, so they're going to have to work overtime to get that track done. But like I say, I did a video like this on Imola and on Portimao, so if you missed those videos and you want to check those out, make sure you go ahead and check those out on the channel. This video is going to follow the same format. I'll show you the setup that I do use for this circuit, and I will also do a little track guide for you and break down this circuit. As you can see, the Saudi Arabian skyline right there, looking very nice indeed. Here we are in the garage then, people. If you are new to the channel, by the way, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. I might have hit it already by the time this video goes out, but once we hit 500, I'm pushing for 1,000, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit like on this video if you do enjoy it as well, and if you are a fan of other F1 content such as My Team, make sure you check out my channel for the best My Team series on YouTube. Yeah, we've got the season 2 finale coming tonight at 5 o'clock UK time. Should be going up around the same time as this video actually, so who knows which video will come out first. Probably this one that you're watching. Then go and check out the season finale of the My Team series. Season 3 will start on Friday. Now the Jeddah circuit is in the game, we are going to add Jeddah to our My Team calendar. I can't wait to get racing around here. I've done a few laps already in practice, so we're going to jump into another one here. But the reason why you've probably clicked on this video, let's show you the setup and just explain really this track. Now this track, it's going to favour Mercedes in real life, of course. This is the second to last track on the calendar this year. We have Qatar, then Saudi Arabia, then Abu Dhabi. It's very fast, very, very fast. You're taking a lot of the lap. About 70%, I'd probably say, around there. Something crazy high, flat out through the whole lap. So power is going to be key around here. Now, saying that, it's flat out, it's very fast. You might want to lower the wings, but like a middle of the range wing setup here, as you can see, it's not too high, it's not too low. You've got 7 on the front and 8 on the rear. There's a banking left-hander halfway through the track, and it's very easy to lose the rear end there. So if you go too low on the rear downforce, you're going to lose the back end through that banking corner. It's very similar to the one in Zandvoort. Like I say, we'll do a track guide in a minute, and I'll explain how I feel about the circuit and stuff. As for transmission, we have 100% on throttle, 58% off throttle. Suspension geometry, this should be very familiar to you if you do setups for time trials and stuff. Of course, this is the time trial setup, all the way to the right for front camber, then all the way to the left for everything else. As for the suspension, we're going soft on the front, and again, like the aero, just middle of the road, not too firm, but then obviously not too soft as well, just above average. But then on the anti-roll bars, the same, soft on the front and a bit more sturdy on the rear. Ride height is 3 on the front and 7 on the rear. As for brake pressure, we're going 100%, and front brake bias 56. I'm still obviously experimenting with the brake bias. You could try that at 50. You know, it's one of them. It's preference. Well, it's not really preference, but you know what I mean. It's one of them like you're getting used to. The tracks literally just came out about 10 minutes ago as I'm recording this video. So as for tire pressure as well, you probably want to go all the way up here for tire pressure, especially for the race. The tire deg is going to be quite high. It's very fast, so the tires are getting punished, especially through like the first sector. It's like a weaving S's flat out. The tires are going to be absolutely screaming to come off the car. So that is the setup right there. And let's get into the track guide, people. Hopefully you have stuck around for the track guide and you haven't just bailed once you've seen the setup. But let's get into it. In the daytime, of course, the race will be in the nighttime in real life as we head towards the hairpin here. Now, coming onto your hot lap, you want to take a very deep entry into this hairpin. As you can see, we go very deep there, just so you can carry as much speed as you can. It's a very long straight heading up to the start-finish line, and the start-finish line is very, very late as well on the straight. So getting into turn 1, boys, we're going to cross the finish line, and we're going to brake here just as the curb starts. You want to go down to 3rd gear and try and turn in as early as possible. Take quite a bit of the curb on the inside left there if you want. You can even go down to 2nd gear. I like to stay in 3rd. Try and avoid this curb on the right hand side. It can really unsettle the car as you come through turn 1, 2 there. We have a chicane at the end of the straight. It's very similar to Monza in that sense, having the chicane at the end of the straight like that. So down to 3rd gear, braking as the curb starts, take the inside left curb and try to avoid the right hand side curb. Turn 1 and 2 is also really the main overtaking point you'll find on this track. It's very hard to overtake. You'll see why as we go through it. Dirty air is going to be a killer on this circuit in real life especially. So turn 1 and turn 2, that long straight into the hairpin, is going to be one of the only really overtaking opportunities that you'll get on a lap. But as we advance out of turn 1 and 2, we're going to build the speed back up again. And then we're going to head into a left-hander here. You should be in 7th gear on the entry. I go down to 4th here. And as you come through that corner, this is where you want to get on the throttle as early as possible. We're losing the rear a lot here because the tyres have gone cold. But we've invalidated the time as well. But this section of the track was all flat out there. As you've just seen, we've came through. Then I drop a gear a little bit as you come through this right-hander. There's just a little change in the way the track moves there, and then obviously you're back on the throttle again. And now we head towards the first DRS zone, or technically second kind of. Now we have this banking section. You want to brake just before the curve ends. We've just gone past the braking point a little bit, but it's just before the curve ends. That's when you brake and start turning in. And you can see the banking already. It's like we're sideways compared to the crowd. You're going to be in 4th gear coming through here. And use a lot of the runoff on the exit of this corner. We've obviously bumped the wall a little bit there. You don't want to do that in your race and stuff. But yeah, use a lot of the exit as you come out of that banking corner there. And then just get on the throttle. I try not to lose the rear and straighten up, and then it's speed again. It's speed all the way down to this right-hander, about 5th gear, and then you're just on the throttle again. Very close to the Red Sea, actually. I can't look right on the camera, but on the right-hand side here is the Red Sea. It's about 5 kilometers or something, or not even that. It's like 5 meters of ground, and then the actual Red Sea. Useless information there, but yeah, there you go. Now we are going fast again. You can see on the mini-map on the left as well, it's pretty much just a straight. It's flat out, nearly all the way down, but then out of nowhere, as you come under this bridge, you're going to get a left-hand turn. I'm going to tap the brake a little bit down to 7th gear and then carry the speed through. It's all about carrying the speed through here. I'm assuming the AI are going to be ridiculously fast. Then we just come through the final little straight, heading towards the hairpin again, like you saw at the start of the hot lap. And that's pretty much the lap, boys. But like I say, I'm assuming the AI on this game are going to be absolutely rapid around this track, because a lot of the sections are flat out, and sometimes as a user you do have to lift a little bit, you know, so you might not to try and correct the car so you don't lose the rear end, something like that. But the AI are just going to stay flat out through the full thing. I haven't raced yet. Like I say, I've done a few laps. You can see my best time in the top right is 1:31.1. That's a very rough. I've only done 3 like actual push laps. I'll probably go for one in a second and do another lap on the video now. But yeah, like I say, AI probably going to be overpowered. The main overtaking point is down into turn 1 here. We could have sent it on the ghost there, like I say. Down into turn 27, which is the final turn, the hairpin. That is going to be another overtaking opportunity. 27 turns on this track, boys. That is absolutely crazy. That's the most on the calendar, probably the most ever in an F1 circuit. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But overall, very fun track to drive. But in terms of a race setting, I don't know how good it's going to be in terms of watching it on the telly and driving it on the game, boys. Like I say, it's so hard to overtake around here. So I don't know how well it's going to be in a race setting. But to actually drive it, it's so fun. It's so fast. It reminds me a lot of Monza. Very Temple of Speedish. And as you can see, we come through the banking, and you can see I've had to make a little correction so we don't lose the rear end. Very easy to lose the rear end there as you come through this banking corner. I'm going to go for one hot lap in this video, people. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you hit like on it. Let me know in the comments, what's your fastest time so far around Jeddah? Obviously, it's just came out. Everyone's getting used to it and stuff and finding the right setup. Hopefully, my setup that I've shown in this video will help you with your lap times, you know, and let me know if it does. Let me know if you improve your lap time. I'm going to try and beat my best, and let's get into the lap. I don't know how we picked up an invalidation there. I feel like the invalidations or the track limits on this game are so inconsistent, bro. Nearly lost the rear end there. I'm still going to finish this lap even though we invalidated it because it's feeling like a good lap. But yeah, like I don't know how we invalidated that lap. It's so tricky. Obviously learning the track limits as well on this brand new circuit that we've got. And we're catching the Ghost. That is a very nice exit from us there. We're going to get into the DRS zone, up into 8th gear. I think we've overtaken the Ghost that we were chasing down now. This is going to be a very nice lap, even though it won't count towards the leaderboards. If we can get the hairpin right at the end of broke too early there, that's going to shave off a lot of time. Lost about a tenth or 4/10 in the hairpin. They just hit the brakes way too early. But we go 4/10 quicker. That's a hot lap around... obviously, what's it called? Jeddah. Hot lap around Jeddah. I'm going to try and get the sub 30s, the 129s, you know, that's my goal for today, to try and get a 128, I think I've got in me at least. So yeah, I'm enjoying this circuit, driving it. I'll try a race on my team series. Hit the like button on this video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload, and go and show some love to the My Team series, please, people. I work really hard on that series and it doesn't really get that much love. So please go and show some love if you have enjoyed this video, and I will catch you next time, people. Take it easy.